Spirit, I pray that you will use me as a vessel. What is it that we need to hear as a collective? What are we not seeing at the moment? What is the bigger picture? Only for our greatest good, the greatest good of all, God. Only divine love and light are allowed in this space. So what is it, Spirit? Clearing my throat chakra. I am feeling kind of ill. Really just my throat. Don't have a lot of like phlegm or anything. It's just my throat that is kind of blocked. So gonna shuffle. I'm shuffling it like in half. And then I'll put the other half of my deck. I have really tiny hands. They probably don't look that small on camera, but to me, I think I have small hands. And so these cards feel like really like stiff. So still trying to shuffle. It wasn't too bad. All right, and then we're gonna kind of mix the two decks in, kind of. All right, what do we need to hear, spirits? Upright, 5 of Cups, upright, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. So this is a first deacon. It's a Scorpio and water signs. Okay, Spirit. So you might be feeling some regret. You're kind of feeling like this low vibrational energy. Maybe a situation happened and you're just like ruminating on the past and what could have been. You're kind of stuck in this thought pattern, or you have been stuck in this thought pattern. Then we get the Hanged Man, and it's upright. So Spirit is saying to pause, to surrender, to let go of this old way of thinking, just ruminating. And this feels so like hitting home for me, because like I have been dealing with like estrangement, familial estrangement, and going no contact with a family member. And in doing that, like it's caused like a domino effect of people to you know, project on me and you know, make different claims. And anyways, all these different projections have been placed on me, and I have been ruminating. And maybe you can relate. Maybe you've had a situation that you had to, you know, unfortunately make decisions that you didn't want to have to, but in order to protect your own peace, to protect your own sanity and safety, you had to cut people out or walk away from something. And you've been feeling a lot of pessimistic, like low vibrational feelings. You've been ruminating on the past, ruminating on when there was good times, what those good times looked like. And Spirit is saying to let go, you know, view things differently than before. And Spirit is asking you to just sacrifice, like to let go, truly to let go, and trust Spirit, and trust that you know, trust yourself as well, trust your intuition, and know that you made the right decision. And God called you, God opened your eyes. That third eye chakra was opened up for a reason. And stop living in this regret, stop living in these feelings of loss and grief. And it is okay to feel those from time to time, but don't allow yourself to feel stuck in them. Continue letting go, pausing. This is another thing in the Hanged Man. It says pause, surrender, enlightenment, deep insight, change, release. So take a moment if you need some time to pause and really allow yourself time to grieve, and feel all of those negative feelings that you've been feeling, rather than continuing to let them pull you back in and, having your moments of joy. This feels like something I really need to hear, because something Spirit has been telling me is that I just need to allow myself to live in joy and like fully be present, and it's okay to be happy, and we're supposed to feel joyous. Like there are a lot of things going on in the world that can take away from our joy, and can pull us into that and make us feel despair. And but there's also so many, many little blessings that you have, and so it's a change of perspective, and letting go of that, and allowing yourself to pause and really feel those feelings and work through them. Journal if that's something you like to do, or talk to a therapist if that's also something you'd like to do. I'm going to continue this reading in a second. My daughter just woke up, so I'm trying to continue this reading. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So I just got a notification that just distracted me. But being focused on, obsessing over checking off stuff on your list, whether that is, like I said earlier, your to-do list during the day, feeling like being busy means that you had a good day, learning to pause. Your spirit is saying you need to learn to really pause and let yourself rest. And if you're like me, that may be something you struggle with, and spirit is saying you really just need to let go, and your body needs rest. We can't go all the time, and unfortunately, I live, not unfortunately that I live in America, but unfortunately, um, Americanism, capitalism, and consumerism, and just kind of the American way is to go, never take your vacation times off, like never have, PTO. I thankfully, I am a stay-at-home mom. But even with that, sometimes I'm in charge of my own schedule, and sometimes I overbook myself. Sometimes I put too much to do on my to-do list, and I feel like a sense of pride and accomplishment in like knowing I did A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and even though I'll feel exhausted and my body will be telling me, slow down, like now my throat is hurting really bad and I feel sick. Like your body will literally make you stop and slow down if you don't listen to it. And so Spirit is saying, allow yourself to stop before your body makes you. Really like hone in on how you're feeling, like listen to your body. If you're tired, if your body is needing rest, if your body is needing a day to just be lazy, like be lazy, watch TV, watch movies, read a book, whatever it is that comforts you and makes you feel rested, besides like, little to no movement. If that's what your body's needing, like do that. Do what's going to make you feel rejuvenated, not just physically but emotionally, mentally. Like take those moments to pause and allow yourself to do that when necessary. So I'm going to draw the next card, and it is 10 of Cups upright. So it says divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment. Honestly, that's the last card. I was going to pull 3, but I feel like this is what Spirit is saying. Like, so, yeah, you're really being called. It says divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, total love and support. Yeah, ultimate completion, final manifestation, result of true will, recognition, confirmation, realization, endings. So, yeah, God is calling you to really let go of these old cycles, let go of these old ways of thinking. Stop uh, ruminating on the past. Stop ruminating on what could have happened, on past conversations, because the thing is, you can't change the past. All we can do is move forward and focus on what we can change and what we can do, and that is partially what we let into our minds, what we let our thoughts be, and being conscious of them, and not, we don't have to label things. I just drank a tea, like we have this tea, this brand. I don't remember what it's called, but it has like little quotes, and the quote on my tea today was, "The difference between a dandelion and a flower is judgment." And sometimes like I need to look things up to like really understand the meaning of them. And so what I got when I was looking up the definition of what that quote meant, like what it really meant, was that we label things like humans. A dandelion wasn't thought as something that was bad or something that needed to be pulled from your garden, until humans were like, oh yeah, like this, it's kind of like a weed, like it's taking away, it's not good. But like that's our human judgment, whereas like to a child, like to a young toddler, like it's something that they can pull and make a wish with. It's magical. And so really changing your perspective on this whole situation, that you've been like replaying in your mind, or feeling uh, a lot of grief and pessimistic feelings about. Um, and again, it's okay to feel grief. It's okay to feel sadness. It's okay to mourn. Like for me, for example, mourning the loss of family and relationships that I thought I would always have, but realizing that they were unhealthy and they were harming me more than they were helping. And mourning the loss of them, and because there is good and bad in everyone, and there were good moments with with family members, but just recognizing that they would rather live in dysfunction and not have uh, what's the word I'm looking for, um, I'm blanking, bless you, bless you, I'm blanking right now. But yeah, I don't know what I was saying at that point, but really just your focus is being pulled elsewhere, and God is asking you to let go and to give to spirit, um, whatever feelings you're feeling, and again, not labeling them as good or bad feelings, because things are positive and negative. But feeling negative feelings doesn't mean that it's bad. It's not bad to feel negative feelings. It's just we can't stay stuck in those, because I mean, happiness is also fleeting. It's a feeling, and feelings come and go. And remembering that, and yeah, spirits saying to trust, and with this trust, like you are going to be rewarded. You are going to be aligned with relationships, friendships, love, whatever it is, with people that are meant for you and who will fully support you, um, and love you. And does that mean they're going to be perfect? No, nobody's going to be perfect, but it means they will align with your values, and they will, if you have boundaries, that you have to set, like they'll respect them, and they'll respect you, and they'll want to know you and your thoughts, and total love and support. you know Dreams come true. That is what spirit's saying.